I remember one morning we had came from school and I was in the bathroom. So I went to take a shower. While I was there, I heard a gunshot. I was like, this is familiar. This sounds familiar. I know the sound and I know what it means. The moment I heard that sound, and I was like, oh, it's like trauma all over again. So I was in that bathroom, no way of coming out because I'm thinking if I come out, that stray bullet is gonna get me. What are the chances the rebels will not see me? So I sat in that bathroom, literally paralyzed by fear. I was not afraid of death, but I was afraid to leave my mom and my brothers. I managed to come out of the bathroom, went upstairs. My mom told us we can't sleep here, let's go. By the time we got there were a lot of family members, neighbors who are there to hide, seek refuge as well. There was no sleep. Sometimes you can't even go out to buy food because there's constant gunshot everywhere. I remember we were there for a couple of days, and one afternoon I went to that room, lay down there sleeping, and not knowing the rebels had came again. They started shooting. This time my mom, my brothers, aunties, neighbors, cousins, everybody in that house had fled and left me alone. I woke up confused, gunshots everywhere, and I sensed that the floor was extremely hot, and I was like, this is not normal. And then I peeped through the window and the house was on fire, and I was like, oh my Lord, this is like leave now or die. But then I couldn't leave because the house was surrounded by rebels. I saw little kids carrying guns, like just destroying people, and I quickly closed the blind and I went back to the house and I said, I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of here alive, because if the bullet don't kill me, the fire is gonna kill me. So I'm sitting there at the time. I said, God, well, you can either take me out or it seems like I'm gonna meet you in heaven today, which I was not afraid, to be honest. I was not. But then I said, Lord, but I don't want to break my mom's heart. And then I heard knocking, like rebels coming up the stairs to the second floor where I was, and they were screaming. And I looked to the left. My auntie had a picture of Jesus Christ on a wall. I took the picture, took out my shirt, put it on the floor and put the picture on top of it, and I was talking to the Lord. I said, I'm not afraid to go home. Not too long, the rebels were at the door, and I was like, this is it, last call to death. And I said, but God, if you save me, I will serve you for the rest of my life. And then in that moment, the rebels turned against themselves in the stairway, and I heard the other one remove the gun and be like, boom, and shot the other rebel. God turned them against themselves. Literally, there were rebels right there shooting at me, but the bullet would not touch me. And I would turn around and look at the rebel, and he would smile in my face. He's literally trying to kill me and laughing at me at the same time, but the bullet could not touch me. God's hand have always been in pursuant, protecting me, guiding me. And I sit here to say, I have confidence that He has not left me.